Hi, Deborah Peters on my leadership hacks, and this is number 2. So the best way to become a really good leader is to become an expert in human behavior. You want to really understand the drivers behind what people do, because when you can understand the drivers behind what motivates people to do the things they do, or perhaps to not do things that they could be doing or should be doing, then you actually can begin to thrive as a leader and take them to higher levels of tapping into their talent and their gifts. So in this becoming an expert in human behavior, there's a few things that you want to look for. The first would be able to read body language. Nonverbal communication makes up about 57% of all communication. So when you're able to look for changes in body language, when you're able to look for shifts in breathing, the subtleties, the little things that make up the big communication, then you're better able to understand where that person is coming from and what's causing them to function the way they are. The other thing that you can be looking for is linguistics and the use of linguistics, the language patterns that they use to express themselves. I mean, not everyone is really articulate. Some people are, some people aren't, and whether you're articulate or not does not mean whether you're talented or not. It's just the ability to express on the fly what it is that's on your mind. And so as a leader, you need to be able to understand, do people process information visually? Like, do they need to see things in order to understand it? Do they need to hear things in order to understand it? Or do they need to be walked through things in order to understand them? And that's really what you're looking for, is to be able to understand how people understand. The next tool would be to pay attention to thought patterns and the repetition in thought patterns, the consistency in thought patterns. It will tell you if a person's coming from a place of fear and doubt, or if they're coming from a place of thriving and expansion. When you listen for the thought patterns, when you listen for the linguistic patterns, you'll be able to pick up on inconsistencies, and you'll be able to identify the choke points and where they get stuck. And then as a leader, you'll be able to better emphasize their ability to bring their best foot forward and to shift beyond that. And then finally, in being a really good leader around human behavior, is everyone has sort of a set point in their mind in terms of what they think that they can achieve. And as a leader, it's your job to be able to help them expand that set point, to be able to bring themselves beyond that set point and to realize that they're actually capable of so much more. And when you're able to facilitate this process in your team and in those that you lead, you will make such a tremendous difference in not only your organization and your team and your community, but the world at large, because the world definitely needs people that are dialed in, tuned in, and in present time with their team. And that, my friends, is leadership hack number 2. I hope this is helping you, and I look forward to your comments. Have a blessed weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.